As a paramedic, we deal with a lot of forms of abuse, things like aggressive behavior, verbal abuse, derogatory comments, and physical and sexual assault. This type of abuse is unacceptable. Everybody deserves to feel safe in their workplace. Hi, I'm Karl. I'm a paramedic with Halton Paramedics Services. I've been with Halton for about 14 years. A lot of what we deal with are people that are experiencing one of the worst days of their lives. Whether there's somebody that called us on themselves or somebody called on their behalf, we're thrown into situations where people are in a lot of distress. Sometimes this leads to people acting inappropriately and treating us in ways that would be unacceptable to most people. Verbal abuse is a common, sexual advances is common, as well as more aggressive physical violence. These are all things that are happening more and more. When we encounter somebody that's being aggressive, first of all, we have to continue on keeping patient care as our primary focus. We have to liaise and collaborate with our other allied agencies, such as the police, to help manage these people and sometimes in these situations. We do our best to continue on the best care we can provide, as well as prioritizing keeping ourselves safe, because we're not able to help others if we're not able to keep ourselves safe. The impact of this type of abuse can really take its toll on us as paramedics. We always prioritize patient care and keeping that as our focus and our main attention, but it's difficult at times. So after we have one of these situations come up where there's been a violence of some type towards our paramedics, we have our External Violence Against Paramedics program, or EVAP, and what we do mostly is we report the situation, we document it, and then that can help generate a process to help the paramedics that were involved get help if they need to. We also have our peer support team, which is all employee run, and it's a whole support team of paramedics that reach out to their coworkers to help them deal with whatever situations might come up. What I'd like to see change is the stigma that this is just kind of part of the job. It's the job you signed up for. And in a literal sense, that being thrown into these situations is part of the job, but what I'd really like to see change is how the approach is after the call and dealing with the effects it actually has on the paramedics that are assigned to deal with these situations. Awareness is very important. Zero tolerance is very important, I believe, and I think that going forward there should be more accountability for people that do treat their first responders with disrespect, violence, unnecessary sexual comments, and repercussions that come down the line after that if these situations do arise. To do your part to keep us safe on the job, please share our message.